Hello YouTube! Just doing a little video to share some changes I made to the cage. Just changed some accessories, but I'm just gonna start with the bottom. And I added toys, as you can see. And there's Taro. Hey Taro! He's sleeping right now. You don't wanna wake up for the video, buddy? No? You wanna sleep? Yes. Okay, I'll leave you alone. So he's still kind of sleepy. And I wanted to, oh, here's the changes, guys. I changed the accessories. I had like a little hanging house and a hammock that was pink and green, I guess, with it was a kitty print. And I changed it for this one, and this one was made by the same person, Sewing in ZC, and my link is in the other video. Any accessory that you see that's hammock, I buy from her. I really like her stuff. I'll put a link below. Still the same toys. I ordered some wood for him to chew from a store on Etsy, and I will leave a link because I don't remember the name right off the top of my head. And well, I haven't used this cute hay rack yet. I'm thinking I wanted to put different grass there, but I just haven't done it. I realized that he pees where he eats, which is kind of annoying, and I have to get him a litter pan, and I'm gonna put it right underneath his house right here, because that's where he pees all the time. Either this corner right here, and it's gonna, well, his pee can leave stains, but I'm pretty good at cleaning it. And he also pees on that corner, and you can see that lighter spot in the corner is his pee strong, so it kind of leaves it, it dries out the tile amazingly enough. So I won't have to worry about this because I'm gonna get the Silver Surfer wheel, and it's gonna go in this side, so we'll take care of this. There will be no access in that little hole, so I'll put his litter pan right there. And right now giving him some of this is from fuzzieskingdom.com. I made an order, so I told you guys if I did, I would show you. So this is the box that I got it. I got a bunch of stuff. See this right here? Let me see if it focuses. There you go. This is a Flower and Berry Delight, which he's starting to like. It's a bunch of flowers, and it has, let me see, it says here, clover blossoms, organic elderflowers, rose hips, and hibiscus flowers, chamomile flowers. It's like, it smells so good. It smells like tea pretty much. Then she sent me this big bag as a free item, and this is a whole red clover. He really likes this stuff. Out of all the stuff that I got, he likes this. I'm happy because he needs to warm up to this whole new set of supplements and stuff. This right here is a broad spectrum supplement, and I put some of that in this little cup. Let's see. There's also, let's see, organic echinacea. I sprinkle some in there as well. I think I'm gonna start with 2 supplements at a time to see how he likes it. This right here is a weight gain supplement. He's been gaining weight pretty, at first I was a little worried, but he's been gaining weight. He's finally at 500 grams. When I got him, he was at 440 something grams, and he's only 11 months. So I think that's pretty good. This right here is a formula syringe feed complex. It's supposed to be like the emergency. There's another brand that makes it. It's a syringe food too, that it's very popular. I forget the name. I think it's called Urgent Care or something, but this is her version of it, and I read pretty good reviews about it. It has very good probiotics in it. So the owner told me that I can give him this every once in a while just for the probiotics, and I think I'm gonna do that. This right here is the vitamin C supplement, and it has a bunch of rose hips and hawthorn berries, hibiscus flowers. He just learned how to eat the rose hips because he had no idea, and he would just literally throw it out. He would pick it up and throw it and toss it on the floor, which I thought it was funny. But now he learned how to do it. He eats the little skin and leaves lives out their stuff. Sorry if this is moving a lot. I'm trying to see here. This one is the immune support. It's another supplement. I can sprinkle it on top of the hay or just give it to him in the little cup, and that's what I'm doing, and I think it's working. She also sent me this as a trial, like a little, let me see. Okay, here it is. Organic green oat tops. He also did not know how to eat this at first. Obviously, he's never had this before, but now he knows how to do it. So he just peels it and eats the inside of it, and he's starting to really like this. I'm giving him some time to get used to it, the new foods, but he really enjoys it now because he has all these options. And let me tell you, I told you about the hay, the Timothy hay that I feed him. And I'm gonna put all this stuff back in the box. Underneath, I put some stuff, and this is the hay that I feed him. Let me take it out. Oh, okay, so it's Timothy hay, but smallpetselect.com. It's funny because I have 2 boxes of this. This is lasting me over a month, and I'm checking that it doesn't have any, that it's not going bad or anything like that. But you can see it's pretty big, and he eats it, and I have to toss it every day, which I feel bad, but just to get him fresh hay every day. I have a lot, and then I won a contest on Instagram, so I have another box that I haven't even opened. But it's pretty good hay. I really like it. It comes very fresh. I like the smell of it. And yeah, I think I'm always gonna order from them. And it takes a month for him. Well, it's been over a month. It doesn't have any mold or anything, so I'm still giving it to him. So I'm trying to, I don't know what to do. He eats his hay, but it takes a while. It takes a while for him to finish it, so I'm just changing it constantly. Hopefully I can go through the box soon enough. And if you guys want to know what kind of pellets I give him, it's a mixture of Mana Pro Show and also Masuri. Someone asked me about the history of how I got Taro. Well, I was looking for a chin, and I was talking to a breeder. I think her ranch is called Chinchillas Amore, and she's, I think, located outside of Sacramento, if I'm not mistaken. But I was gonna get a white mosaic from her, but then I saw this little guy on Craigslist, and my husband fell in love with him, so we decided we were gonna get him. The owner was very young. I think she was on her teens, and for some reason she couldn't keep him anymore, so she was looking for a home, and I adopted him. She gave it to me when he was 9 months. Now he's 11 months. Had him for 2 months. And he's so cute. I love him. I work with him a lot to get him to bond with me, and he's getting around that. He doesn't like to be cuddled too much. Some chins do like it, some don't. He really likes me petting him inside his cage. I think he feels more comfortable there. But in terms of just holding him and trying to cuddle with him, he does not like it. I'm still working with him, so to show him that I'm not gonna hurt him. So I hold him, and then I put him back in his cage before he freaks out. And I think he started to get the idea that I'm not gonna hurt him. So yeah, I think last night he started crying in the middle of the night, and I had to come out and give him a good petting and rubbing, and he loved it. And after that I went to sleep, and he was fine. But I want to get him a friend, so I'm looking into that. I'm gonna go see the breeder this Saturday and see what babies she has, and I'm thinking of a Homo Ebony or a Violet. I'm not sure. I wanted to, or even like a Black Velvet, because I think the dark ones are so cute too. But I want to see them in person. I want to see them in person first before I make a decision, because I mean, looking at them through the pictures, and also I don't mind getting an older chin that she wants to retire or whatever. Like, I just want to see what she has, and I think it'll be a fun road trip all the way over there. But yeah, so that's the changes I made to the cage, and he's just sleeping right now. I will post another video that I made yesterday night. I wasn't even thinking about posting it on YouTube, but I will post it because he's on that cuddle ledge and I'm scratching him, and you guys can see how much he likes to get petted inside the cage. Yeah, I don't know what else to share with you guys. If you have any ideas or videos that you would like me to make, you can go ahead and just write a comment. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And oh yeah, have I had any experience with chinchillas before? 10 years ago when I was in high school, wow, I feel old now, I had a standard gray that I got from Petco. And she was such a sweetie, but I was definitely such a newbie with this. It was a hot day and I took her outside my porch, sadly. I had placed it right behind the air conditioning. So you guys know that the air condition keeps the house cool, but it just spells hot air outside. And I had placed her cage right next to that, so there was hot air blowing into her cage, and sadly she passed away. I was devastated because she had been like a therapy pet for me. I was going through some depression back then, my high school years, and she really brightened my day and my life. And I was devastated when she passed away, especially because it was my fault and I didn't even think, I didn't know why, but I just put the cage right outside, right next to the AC, and that kills her. I was so sad. Maybe I'll share a picture of her in another video. She was such a sweetheart. She never sprayed me. I had no idea that females sprayed when they feel threatened. She never did that. She would climb on me, and she was a free roaming chinchilla. She would go back to her cage on her own. She was such a sweetheart. So the thought of her, I always wanted to have another chance at chinchillas, so I'm happy after all this time that I was able to adopt Taro, and hopefully another body soon. And if I do, I done my research already about bonding the chins, and I am aware that they might never bond. So if that happens, I'm thinking of keeping each of them in their level. Maybe the new body can be upstairs in the first level, and Taro can stay in the second one, and I'll just close that this little hole so they stay in their own individual units. But I'm hoping that they do, and I know it could take a month or even longer, and even if they bond, I'm aware that they can fight at any time, and I have to keep an eye on them. And that's okay, because I'm a stay-at-home mom. I had a part-time job, and I mean, most of the time I'm home, so I can keep an eye on them, and that's why the cage is clean. I have some people tell me that it's fake that this cage is so clean. Honestly, I am a freak about keeping the cage clean. They poop everywhere. He's not potty trained yet. I'm gonna try to get that that little pan as soon as I can, so I can try to train him to pee there. But they poop everywhere, and I don't know of any chin that is poopy little train. They poop everywhere, so I don't have a problem with that. It's not that hard to clean, especially with the tile. I really like it a lot better than having the fleece. I can see the pee, I clean it up, I see the poop, I vacuum that thing up as soon as I can so it doesn't pile up, and it's a clean cage. And I think he's happy here. I love him. He's becoming a part of my family. My husband loves him too, and my son does too. And I'm pretty sure that this cage he loves this cage. He doesn't even try to escape. Like the doors are wide open and he can care less to escape. When he was in the smaller cage, because obviously he didn't have any space to move that much, he wanted to book it as soon as I would open the door. So I'm happy about that. It just tells me he really likes the place where he's living right now. Well, okay guys, I think I ran out of things to show you. I'm using this spray, but I'm gonna start just using water and vinegar. It's supposed to be natural, it's non-toxic, it's biodegradable, and I just use it to wipe that tile with the pee. Otherwise I don't use it, only on the corners where the pee is. And to get the residue, because the pee leaves a residue on the tile and it takes away the finish of the tile, I noticed because the pee is so strong, I get a magic eraser, the magic eraser sponge, and I just wipe it, and it takes the excess off. You can see right now in the corner that there's some residue there. I cannot get rid of that, but it's actually a lot bigger, and the magic eraser takes away, and then I wipe it again with water to make sure there's no chemicals, even though everything I use is chemical free, because obviously I love my little buddy and I don't want him to get hurt by anything. So yeah, okay. I'm gonna finish this video, and like I said, if you guys have any other ideas of any other thing you want me to cover, please leave me a comment and I'll read it, and I'll make sure I make another video when I can. Thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And follow me on my Instagram account, Chinswagger, Chinswagger. Thank you.